Okay, so when you're solving for k, you want to remember that in its general form, it's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Now, this is the equation for the specific problem you gave me because the middle term is negative. If it was a positive term, it would be a squared plus ab plus b squared. But for this specific problem, we're going to use this equation. This is the general form that you're going to use, and b squared represents the k that you're trying to find. So what I'm going to do is write your equation right under this one. So you're going to have 4x squared minus 12x plus k. So now you could see that each term, what it really stands for. So these two, you can set up an equivalence equation to find a. Because ultimately what you're looking for is b squared, and I'll show you how to get there. So the first step you want to do is set up an equation in order to find what a is. Because 4 is the coefficient, you don't need to write down the x squared. So I'll just set it up where a squared equals 4. Because we want to find what a is so we can plug it into this equation. So what you want to do is take the square root of both sides, and you'll get a equals 2. Now, unfortunately, you can't do that for the b squared because you don't have a number, you just have a variable. So what we only have left to work with is the middle term. So you're going to set up an equivalence relation like you did for there, just right here. So you get 12, remember it's the coefficient, but it's a negative. So don't forget that's what, you'll see why it's really important. So you get 12 equals 2ab. Okay, so now what you want to do is we're looking for b, so we can substitute it in for there. So what we want to do is find b. Now you can divide both sides by -2, or you can plug in a right away. So I'm going to plug in a right away because we just found that. So it'll be -12 equals 2 times that 2 for a times b. Just to simplify it real quick. Okay, so now what you want to do is solve for b. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and that'll give me -3. So now that you have a and b. So we weren't looking for b, we're looking for k, which is the equivalent to b squared in the general form. So what I want to do is square both sides. So b squared equals 9. That is also your k. So plugging it back into your original equation, which is up here, we get, or I'm sorry, it's right here, 4x squared minus 2x plus 9.